In 2023, Spider-Man fans were treated to a groundbreaking sequel to the critically acclaimed Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. With stunning animation, a diverse cast of characters, and a mind-bending storyline, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse swung into theaters, captivating audiences worldwide. Today, we're diving into the multiverse to explore the web-slinging adventure that awaits. Hey there, webheads! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to be talking all about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the highly anticipated sequel to the hit animated film. If you're a fan of Spider-Man animation, or just good storytelling, you're in for a treat. So, without further ado, let's dive right in. First off, let's talk about the animation. Just like its predecessor, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse dazzles with its unique visual style. From the vibrant colors to the fluid movement of the characters, every frame feels like a work of art. The animation team pushed the boundaries once again, delivering a visually stunning experience that truly immerses you in the world of Spider-Man. Miles Morales returns for the next chapter of the Oscar-winning Spider-Verse saga, an epic adventure that will transport Brooklyn's full-time, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man across the multiverse to join forces with Gwen Stacy and a new team of Spider-People to face off with a villain more powerful than anything they have ever encountered. On Earth-65, Police Captain George Stacy Shiwayam is unaware that his daughter Gwen Stacy, Haley Steinfeld, is Spider-Woman, who the police believe to be a murderer when she failed to save her boyfriend from an alien attack and was seen leaving the crime scene by the police. One night, Gwen encounters a version of the Vulture Giormatacone from an Italian Renaissance-themed alternate universe. Vulture had no clue how he ended up into Gwen's universe, and had no concept of the multiverse either. Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man 2099 Oscar Isaac and Jess Drewer 332 Isai arrive using portal-generating watches and help Gwen neutralize the Vulture. George corners Gwen, who then reveals her identity to him. Distraught, he attempts to arrest her. Miguel reluctantly grants Gwen membership into the Spider Society, an elite strike force dedicated to the security of the universe, allowing her to escape with him and Jess. In Brooklyn on Earth 1610, 16 months after the Alchemax Collider's explosion, Miles Morales, Moore, encounters the Spot, an Alchemax scientist whose body was infused with portals during the explosion. Due to his condition, the Spot can simply travel through space at will by opening portals wherever he wants. The Spot Jonathan on Jason Schwartzman blames Miles for causing his condition and reveals that, while testing the Collider, he had transported a spider from another dimension, Earth 42, which then bit Miles and turned him into Spider-Man. This incident took a year ago, and since then Miles has been fighting crime as Spider-Man. As part of the dig, he encountered his uncle Aaron Davis, who was a criminal and died in a duel with Miles. Miles has not revealed his truth to his parents, Jeff and Io Lauren Vles. He aims to learn quantum physics at Princeton University, where they are experimenting on moving electrons across dimensional barriers. This way, he believes, he can learn to travel to other dimensions. The Spot says that he created Spider-Man, and then the Spider-Man blew up the Collider and turned Jonathan into the Spot. Spot blames Spider-Man for the loss of his job, his life, his face, and his family. The Spot then accidentally transports himself into a void, where he learns to travel to other universes containing Alchemax Colliders to empower himself further. Gwen travels to Earth 1610 and reconnects with Miles while tracking the Spot. Gwen tells Miles about the Spider Society, who is trying to keep the multiverse from collapsing. Gwen says that Miles is the only real friend that she made since Peter died. Gwen says that the society is very strict about where she goes and for how long, else she would have visited sooner. Gwen contemplates that in every other universe Gwen falls for Spider-Man, and it does not end well. Miles wants to join the society, but Gwen says that it is a small, elite group and currently has no openings. Gwen goes to Spot's home in this dimension and figures out that he has taken the collider of that world. Each collider gives Spot more power, and now he has the ability to create interdimensional portals by himself and control them. Gwen and Jess track Spot to Earth 50101. Jess blames Gwen for taking her eyes off Spot to go to meet Miles and gives her an hour to fix the issue. Miles secretly follows Gwen through a portal to Earth 50101. And they team up with local Spider-Man Pavita Prabhakar Spider-Man India Karen Sony. And later Hobie Brown Spider-Punk Daniel Kaluuya against the Spot, who absorbs the power of that world's collider. The Spot and Miles share a vision of the Spot's future attacks that include the deaths of Police Inspector Singh, the father of Pavita's girlfriend Gayatri, and Miles' father Jeff Daniel Kaluuya. The Spot departs, and the collider collapses. Miles saves Singh from the ensuing destruction, but Earth 50101 begins to fall apart from its disrupted canon event before members of the society arrive to contain the damage. Miles, Gwen, and Hobie are sent to the Society's headquarters on Earth 928, where hundreds of spider people reside in a massive complex. Miguel is the native Spider-Man of Earth 928 and the founder of the Spider Society. Miles, along with Gwen and Hobie, meets with Miguel and reunites with Peter B.N. Parker Jake Johnson, who is accompanied by his infant daughter Mayday. Miguel explains to Miles that each of the Spider People's stories throughout the multiverse contains canon events, such as the deaths of a police captain close to Spider-Man, and that straying from these events threatens reality and may cause the universe to collapse, which in turn will collapse the entire multiverse as a consequence. Miguel reveals that he witnessed the collapse of another universe firsthand, when attempting to replace a deceased version of himself from that universe. Miles realizes that the Spot murdering Jeff, who is set to be promoted to police captain in 2 days, is a canon event. Miguel imprisons Miles to prevent him from saving Jeff, but Hobie helps Miles break loose before quitting the society. As Miles flees through the complex, Miguel orders the society to capture him. Hobie refuses to participate and quits the society, leaving Earth 928. Miguel corners Miles and tells him that he is the original anomaly. Miles was never supposed to be Spider-Man, as the spider that bit him came from Earth 42, resulting in Earth 42 having no Spider-Man. And that if the spider had not bitten Miles, Earth 1610's Peter Parker would have stopped the collider and survived, and the Spot would never have existed. Miles overpowers Miguel and flees to what he believes is his home dimension. The society had a go-home machine that was used to send the anomalies back to their dimensions. Miles activates the machine to go back home. The machine identifies that target dimension by analyzing the DNA of the anomaly. Considering Gwen a liability, a furious Miguel ejects her from the society and forcibly sends her back to Earth 65. Once there, Gwen reunites with George, who has resigned from his job as police captain. The two reconcile, and George gives Gwen a portal watch left by Hobie. Miles realizes that he is on Earth 42, the home of the spider that bit him, rather than his own dimension. The go-home machine recognized the spider's signature from Earth 42 and sent Miles there. In this world, his uncle Aaron Davis Mahershala Ali is alive while his father is dead. Because Spider-Man does not exist, New York City is riddled with unchecked crime. Aaron restrains Miles and is soon joined by Earth 42's Miles, who has become the Prowler instead of Aaron. As the Society searches for Miles in Earth 1610, Gwen travels there and speaks with his parents, promising to find him and bring him home. The Spot begins his multiversal attack. Miles prepares to escape, and Gwen assembles a team to find Miles, consisting of Peter Bien, Mayday, Pervita, Hobie, Margot Kess, Spider-Man Noir, Penny Parker, and Spider-Ham. But what really sets this movie apart is its characters. Of course, we have returning favorites like Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy. But Across the Spider-Verse introduces us to a whole new cast of Spider-People from different dimensions. From the wisecracking Spider-Ham to the brooding Spider-Man Noir. Each character brings something unique to the table, adding depth and diversity to the Spider-Verse. Now, let's talk about the storyline. Without giving away too many spoilers, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse picks up right where the first movie left off, with Miles Morales navigating his newfound responsibilities as Spider-Man. But when a mysterious villain threatens to tear apart the fabric of the multiverse, Miles must team up with his fellow Spider-People to save the day. It's a thrilling ride from start to finish, filled with twists, turns, and plenty of heart. In conclusion, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is a worthy successor to the original film, delivering everything fans loved and more. With its stunning animation, diverse cast of characters, and gripping storyline, it's a must-watch for any Spider-Man fan. So, grab your web shooters and swing into action. You won't want to miss this epic adventure. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Spider-Man content. Until next time, stay spectacular. End credits.